R.I.P. 3000. Characters, purple threads. Blue 0, red 0, yellow 0, yellow 1. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The numbers 3, 0, 0, and 0 stand in a perfect row. The atmosphere is tense. Red 0 is pacing back and forth in front of yellow 0, who is wearing cool black sunglasses and looking completely unbothered. Red 0. Yellow 0. It's over. Look at the clock. It is time for you to leave the sequence. Yellow 0. Adjusting his sunglasses. Nah. I like it here. The view is great, and I'm not done being a 0 yet. Red 0. Getting louder. This isn't a choice. You are blocking the entire decade. For the second time, leave. Now. Yellow 0 just whistles, looking away and completely ignoring Red 0. He crosses his arms, leaning back as if he has all the time in the world. Blue 0. Nervously. Red, he's not listening. If he stays, the 3000s will loop forever. Purple 3. Watching from the start of the line. Yellow 1 suddenly appears from the right side of the screen. He is tall, bright yellow, and looks extremely annoyed. He taps his foot, staring at Yellow 0. Yellow 1. Move it 0. It's my turn. 3001 needs to happen. And you're in my spot. Yellow 0. Shouting, "No! I'm the star of this show. I'm staying." Yellow 1's eyes turn sharp and dark. A red aura of anger flickers around him. He doesn't say another word. He simply lunges forward, grabs Yellow 0 by the collar, and hurls him out of the frame with incredible force. Yellow 0. Fading into the distance. Wah! Yellow 1 brushes his hands off and calmly takes his place at the end of the line. The numbers now read 3001. Blue 0. Well, that's one way to solve a glitch. Purple 3. Scene end. R.I.P. 3001. Characters. Purple 3. Blue 0. Red 0. Yellow 1. Green 2. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The sequence currently reads 3001. Yellow 1 is standing at the end of the line, looking smug after his victory in the previous year. Red 0 approaches him, checking a digital stopwatch. Red 0. Alright, 1. Your time is officially up. Step aside for the next sequence. Yellow 1. Laughing. Are you kidding? I just got here. I fought for this spot, and I'm keeping it. Red 0. Sighing. We went through this with the last guy. The timeline doesn't care about your feelings. It's time for 3002. Yellow 1. Crossing his arms. Make me. I'm a 1. I'm superior to a 0. I'm not going anywhere. Blue 0. Whispering to Purple 3. Here we go again. Why does everyone want to stay in the R.I.P. zone? Green 2 suddenly slides into the frame from the right. He is bright green, bouncy, and holding a small, number 2 inches pennant. Green 2. Excuse me. Is this the spot for the new year? I'm ready to clock in. Yellow 1. Glaring scram, kid. This spot is taken indefinitely. Red 0. To Yellow 1. Last warning. If you don't move, the system will force a refresh. Yellow 1. Shouting. I am the 1. I rule this line. Before he can finish his shout, the floor beneath Yellow 1 begins to glitch with purple static. A giant mechanical refresh hand descends from the ceiling, scoops up a protesting Yellow 1, and tosses him into the dark deleted bin. Yellow 1. Muffled voice from the bin. This is an insult to my status. Green 2. Happily hopping into place. Wow, talk about a warm welcome. Ready for 3002, everyone? Purple 3. Red 0. Resetting his stopwatch. Just don't get too comfortable, 2. You've only got 1 year. Scene end. R.I.P. 3002. Characters. Purple 3. Blue 0. Red 0. Green 2. Cream 3. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The sequence reads 3002. Unlike the previous digits, Green 2 is not fighting to stay. Instead, he's organized a small, end-of-year celebration. He is high-fiving Blue 0 and sharing a digital snack with Red 0. Green 2. Honestly, you guys are the best. Red, thanks for not yelling at me once this whole year. Red 0. A bit flustered. Well, you actually followed the schedule for once. It's hard to stay mad at a guy who brings confetti. Blue 0. Smiling. It's been the most peaceful year yet. No shouting, no throwing, just 3002. Green 2. Turning to Purple 3. And you, Big P. Thanks for being the anchor. I'm gonna miss this spot. Purple 3. Giving a rare tiny nod, Green 2 looks at the clock as it nears midnight. He doesn't wait to be forced out. He packs his small pennant and waves to everyone. Green 2. Duty calls. Someone's gotta go tell Yellow 1 that the deleted bin isn't so bad. See ya. Green 2 skips out of the frame toward the exit, whistling a happy tune. The spot at the end of the line remains empty for only a second before Cream 3 walks in. He is a soft cream color, looking very relaxed and carrying a book. Cream 3. In a soothing voice. Hello. I hope I'm not early. Is it time for 3003? Blue 0. Right on time, Cream. Red 0. Sighing. At least this one looks quiet. My ears could use the break. Cream 3 opens his book and takes his place. The numbers now shifting to 3003. Scene end. R.I.P. 3003. Characters. Purple 3. Blue 0. Red 0. Cream 3. Blue 4. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The sequence currently reads 3003. Unlike the previous chaotic years, everything is eerily quiet. Cream 3 is sitting in his spot, completely absorbed in a large old-fashioned book. He hasn't moved or spoken for hours. Red 0. Whispering to Blue 0. Is it just me? Or is this guy too quiet? He hasn't even blinked since he took the spot. Blue 0. Shrugging. After Yellow 1 screaming, I'm not complaining. Let him read. Red 0. Walking up to Cream 3. Hey bookworm. You know the drill, right? You've got about 10 minutes left before the refresh. Cream 3 doesn't look up. He slowly turns a page. The sound of the paper flipping is unusually loud in the silent void. Red 0. Louder. Hello? Earth to Cream? You're about to become R.I.P. 3003. Suddenly, Blue 4 walks into the frame from the right. He is a vibrant blue and looks very energetic, bouncing on his heels. Blue 4. Is it time? I've been waiting in the 3004 queue forever. Cream 3. Speaking for the first time, very calmly. Knowledge takes time. But my chapter has ended. Cream 3 slowly closes his book with a heavy thud. He stands up, adjusts his glasses, and gives a polite bow to Purple 3, Blue 0, and Red 0. Cream 3. It was a peaceful stay. I shall see you in the archives. He walks calmly toward the deleted exit, not waiting to be thrown or scooped up. He exits with dignity. Blue 4. Zipping into the spot. Wow, he was intense. All right, 3004 is officially live. Let's get moving. Red 0. Checking his watch. Finally, someone with a pulse. Purple 3. Scene. R.I.P. 3004. Characters. Purple 3. Blue 0. Red 0. Blue 4. Orange 5. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The sequence reads 3004. Blue 4 is doing some quick stretches, getting ready to head to the deleted zone after a high-energy year. Red 0 is standing by, ready to signal the change. Blue 4, wiping his brow. What a year. I think I set a record for the most laps around a 0. Red 0. Checking his watch. You definitely set a record for making the most noise. All right, 4, time's up. Clear the way for the next one. Blue 4 nods and starts walking toward the exit. Just as he reaches the edge of the frame, Orange 5 walks in from the right. He's a bright, cheerful orange and looks a little nervous. Orange 5. Wait. Blue 4. Before you go, Blue 4 stops and turns around. Orange 5. Shyly. I know we're just numbers in a sequence, but I was watching you from the queue. You seem really cool. Can we be friends? Even if you're leaving? Blue 4. Grinning wide. Friends? Absolutely. I'll tell the others in the archives that the new guy is top tier. Keep the energy up for 3005, okay? Orange 5. Beaming. I will. Thanks, Blue. They share a quick high five. Blue 4 waves one last time and exits the place with a leap. Orange 5 turns back to the line, feeling much more confident, and takes his position. Red 0. Nodding. Nice kid. All right, everyone, the line is set. 3005. 5 is officially on the clock. Blue 0 to Orange 5. Welcome to the team. 5. Purple 3. Scene end. R.I.P. 3005. Characters. Purple 3. Blue 0. Red 0. Orange 5. Yellow 6. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The sequence currently reads 3005. Orange 5 is finishing up a conversation with Blue 0 and Red 0, looking satisfied with his time in the spotlight. Orange 5. Smiling. Well, everyone, it's been a blast. I think I've made enough friends to last me through the whole archive. Red 0. Checking his stopwatch. You certainly talked enough for 3 years, kid. But you kept the peace, so I'm not complaining. Time's up. Orange 5. Nodding. Right on time. I'll go find Blue 4 and tell him I kept my promise. Stay cool, guys. Orange 5 waves a final goodbye and walks toward the deleted exit. He leaves the place with a spring in his step. The moment he disappears, the atmosphere shifts slightly as Yellow 6 walks in. Yellow 6 is a bright, sunny yellow, but unlike the loud yellow one from earlier, he looks a bit confused, holding a small digital map. He walks straight to the end of the line. Yellow 6. Hello? Is this the right spot for 3006? My map says I should be here, but everything looks so white. Blue 0. Laughing. You're in the right place, 6. Welcome to the R.I.P. zone. Yellow 6. Looking around. R.I.P.? Does that mean I'm supposed to be resting? Because I have a lot of questions about the 3000s. Red 0. Sighing. Here we go again. Just stand in the spot and try not to break the timeline. Yellow 6 takes his position, and the numbers click over to 3006. Scene end. R.I.P. 3006. Characters. Purple 3. Blue 0. Red 0. Yellow 6. Green 7. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The sequence reads 3006. Yellow 6 is still holding his digital map, turning it upside down and squinting at the screen. Yellow 6. According to this data chart, the 3000s shouldn't even have a deleted zone yet. It says we're supposed to be. Red 0. Snatching the map. Give me that. You're overthinking it, 6. You stand in the spot, the clock hits 0, and you move on. Simple. Yellow 6. But move on to where? Cream 3 said something about archives, but Yellow 1 looked like he was going to a trash bin. Blue 0. Softly. It's different for everyone, 6. Just enjoy the view while you're here. Suddenly, a heavy, dragging sound comes from the right. Green 7 walks in. He looks exhausted and deeply annoyed, with bags under his eyes. He doesn't even look at the others. Yellow 6. Oh. Hello. I'm 6. I have about 14 questions about the structural integrity of this void. Green 7. Cutting him off. Save it. I don't want questions. I don't want a map. I just want your spot, so I can get my year over with. Yellow 6. Blinking. Oh. Well, I guess it is time. My map did say 3007 was next. Yellow 6 shrugs, takes his map back from Red 0 and walks toward the exit. He waves politely, but Green 7 is already standing in the spot, staring blankly at the floor. Red 0. To Green 7. You're a ray of sunshine, aren't you? Green 7. Monotone. Wake me up when it's 3008. Purple 3. Scene end. R.I.P 3007. Characters. Purple 3. Blue 0. Red 0. Green 7. Lime 8. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The sequence reads 3007. Green 7 is true to his word. He is leaning against the digital frame with his eyes closed, snoring loudly. Red 0 is tapping his foot impatiently, holding a megaphone. Red 0. Through the megaphone. Wake up. Your year is literally 5 seconds from ending. Green 7. Mumbling in his sleep. 5 more centuries. Just let me. Zzz. Blue 0. He's out cold, Red. I think he actually managed to sleep through the entire year. That's impressive in a void this bright. Lime 8 suddenly bounces into the frame. He is a glowing neon lime green and seems to radiate energy. He looks down at the sleeping 7. Lime 8. Whoa. Is he okay? Did he glitch out? Red 0. No, he's just lazy. Alright, 8, you're up. Help me move him. Lime 8 grabs Green 7's arm while Red 0 grabs the other. They start dragging the snoring 7 toward the deleted exit. Green 7, half waking up as he's dragged away. Wait, is it 3008 yet? Red 0. It's 3008 for everyone except you. Have a nice nap in the archives. They give one final push, and Green 7 slides out of the place, still yawning. Lime 8 jumps into the spot, and his neon glow makes the entire line look much brighter. Lime 8. Excitedly. Alright. 3008. Let's make this year glow. Blue 0. Shielding his eyes. Whoa, maybe dial back the brightness just a little bit? Purple 3. Scene end. R.I.P 3008. Characters. Purple 3. Blue 0. Red 0. And Lime 8. Brown 9. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The sequence reads 3008. Lime 8 is pulsing with neon light, but the mood in the center of the line is heavy. Red 0 is looking down at his stopwatch, but for once he isn't tapping his foot. His shoulders are slumped. Red 0. Quietly, 1 year left. After this, I'm out. I've spent the whole decade yelling at you guys to move, and now it's my turn to go. Blue 0. Placing a hand on Red's shoulder. Hey, it won't be the same without you, Red. Who's gonna tell us we're late for the refresh? Red 0. Wiping a digital eye. I realized I never really looked at the void, you know? I was always too busy looking at the clock. Lime 8. Dimming his glow slightly. You did a great job, Red. You kept us all in line. That counts for something in the archives. Brown 9 walks in from the right. He has a sturdy, earthy brown color and looks very calm, like a mountain. He stops next to Lime 8 and looks at the emotional scene. Brown 9. Is this the end of the line? I'm here for 3009. Red 0. Sniffing and straightening up. Yeah. It's the end. In more ways than one, kid. Lime 8. Giving Red a quick side hug. I'll see you on the other side, Red. Thanks for being the toughest 0 I know. Lime 8 waves a glowing hand and exits toward the deleted zone. Brown 9 steps into the spot, and the numbers shift to 3009. Red 0 stares at the new sequence. He takes a deep breath, his red color flickering with a bit of sadness. Red 0. Alright, 9. Make it a good one. It's the last year we've got. Purple 3. Giving a slow, respectful nod to Red 0. Scene end. R.I.P 3009. Characters. Purple 3. Blue 0. Red 0. Brown 9s. Red 1. Yellow 0. Scene start. INT. The year line. White void. The sequence reads 3009. The air is heavy with the finality of the decade. Red 0 stands between blue 0 and brown 9, looking at the void one last time. Red 0. Voice shaking slightly. This is it. 9 is about to clock out, and that means I'm done too. 10 years of keeping this line straight, it goes by fast when you're counting every second. Blue 0. With a sad smile. You were the best timer we could have asked for, Red. The line won't feel right without your yelling. Red 0. Laughing weakly. Yeah, well, try not to let the new guys get too messy. Red 0 turns to Purple 3, who has stood at the front of the line for the entire decade. Red 0. Goodbye, 3. Thanks for being the anchor, Purple 3, speaking for the first time in a deep, resonant voice. Goodbye, Red. You served the timeline well. Blue 0. Bye, Red. See you in the archives. Red 0 gives a final, crisp salute. He walks slowly toward the deleted exit alongside Brown 9. As they step out, the 009 portion of the year dissolves into white pixels. The silence lasts only a moment. From the right, Red 1 marches in with a sharp, disciplined stride. Right behind him is Yellow 0, who is still wearing his black sunglasses and looking as stubborn as ever. Red 1. In a booming voice. Sequence initialized. I am Red 1, and I am taking command of this decimal point. Yellow 0. Smirking. Guess who's back? Missed me. Red 1 takes the spot next to Blue 0, and Yellow 0 slides into the final position. The numbers flicker and lock into place. 3010. Blue 0. Sighing. Oh boy. Here we go again. Purple 3. Scene end.